There we go. Yeah. So far we at 0 and 0. Might not be nobody show up for this one. There we go. There we got some people. I got 2 mods anyway. There. There's another one. All right. Y'all sorry it took a little bit longer. We've been at the memorial service for Tommy's wife. She passed away 2 weeks ago, and they got everything situated. Today was the there's Nick from Ireland. Everybody. Landfill. Nobody really. Boy, we got some people coming on fast. I'm trying to get y'all plugged up here so you don't go dead. Let's see what we got going on. Now we got some charging going on. Oh, mercy. Is that a little too bright? I'm trying to figure out what ain't so bright. There we go. Y'all things are going. Jeremy, I'm getting pieces for you, ain't I, Jeremy? I got your bag laying over on the shelf. I've just about got everything in it. She's doing fine. She's actually in there gonna get everything ready for the barbecue. Let me see if I can figure out how to tilt this thing. Y'all, I'm working with a new stand here. There's the grill. Y'all can see the grill, can't you? There it is. Uh-huh. Yeah, Brian just got the parts on the way. That's good, buddy, because we're getting ready. We are getting ready to need some of those parts. Y'all want to see? Y'all want to see? You want me to go get it and bring it out here so you can look at it? Hi, William. Thank you, buddy. Picked up a -52 today. Almost no use on it at all. Oh, that's good. The screws never arrived. All right, buddy. I'll see. I'll find that screw. I'll find that screw and I'll put one in your stuff when I'm going to send you. Let me get the turkey burgers. We're going to have pork chops. I got pork chops today. I got them little thin ones because you can eat them and you just pick them up and eat them. Y'all hold on a minute. I got to jack up the air table here. I'm going to jack this table up right here. Bring y'all around here so y'all can see what I'm doing. There you go. Y'all can see that. I got this air table. We got some things to show y'all, so I got this little table sitting out here. Now, if I can do this without knocking over the tripod. I know. Da-da-da-da. There we go. I know, Brian. You want me to show everybody. It ain't together, but it's getting there. It's on live. When you walk past it, they get to see you.
Hey, you guys. I'm so hard to.
Yeah. Why would y'all be interested in looking at her? Did y'all not see what I just put on this table? Look at that. There's Derek. Hey, you guys. I can see your comments. I can barely see. I ain't got my glasses on right now. But look what we got here. Does that look like it's starting to get put back together? You gonna need a fuel line. I think you said something about fuel line bushings, Jeremy. I think they're already in the bag. Matter of fact, what we might do is we might go over and get the bag out and look at it. There's Thomas from South Carolina. You can't see. Well, here. Let me bring it up here like this. Can y'all see that? Do 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 do. What, Brian? You think they don't know what it is? Who don't know what this is? If you've watched the last couple of videos, you're bound to know what this is. I mean, for God's sake, it's the size of my head. This is the SP125C that I've been working on, y'all. No, it's not pork chops. They're over here going on the grill. Yes, this is the 125. I done bolted the intake on so y'all couldn't see the porting, but look in the exhaust port right there. Oh, you can see the piston. Look at that. That's what the decomp out. She is right hard to pull over. Yes, it is. We done some porting on it. New bearings, new pistons, new piston rings, new seals. Y'all, Derek got me a new clutch, and y'all, Brian is supplying the intake boot and that's right, William. That's the SP125C. And Brian got me an intake boot and a clutch cover because I didn't have quite everything that I needed. But we've just about rounded up all the parts. So she's going to be like a new one. Hello, Tim. Hello. There's Ben. Hey, buddy. I'm having a hard time getting this adjusted the way I want it to. Yeah. I'm trying to get it straight. It's like every time I see that way or this way, it's never straight. It's always crooked. Alyssa's carrying the food out here. Apparently, she's getting hungry. There's Maris. Hey, buddy. Tim, what reeds did I put in it? Well, I'm going to tell you a story about that. Y'all hold on for a minute. Let me tell Tim the story about the reeds for this 125. Right now, there is not a set of reeds in it. I just bolted the cap on there because I wanted to see it with the cap on. Hold on. No, it's not for sale. Y'all just hold on a second. Let me tell them a story right quick. I could not find a set of reeds for this saw. I've been hunting them, and I found some that were for some carts and stuff like that, and they weren't the right ones because I ordered 4 sets, and they were all wrong. So I found a company online that sells reed pedal material in 110 by 110 square block in different thicknesses. And I ordered 210 millimeter blocks that's this big, and they're 35 millimeter thick or whatever, a 35th, whatever the metric is, I don't know. But I've ordered those, I wound up paying a right smart bit of money for them, but they're coming from overseas. Was the only place that had them. But they're made of they're carbonite. Their carbonite reeds is what they're going to be, and I have to get the plates in, then trace the reeds and cut them myself. So I am making my own reeds out of a material that they're calling carbonite. Hold on a minute, y'all. I gotta get the torch so I can light the grill.
Where's your comments?
They come up and down. Y'all, just 27 people and 7 thumbs up. 26 people and 7 thumbs up. Somebody just fell off. Y'all put them thumbs up if y'all don't mind. There we go. There we got 13, 14. Y'all bringing them in there now. Everybody, we just, like I said, we just got back from Tommy's wife's memorial service, and I told him that all y'all was praying for him, and he said he wanted me to thank all of y'all while I was on here, so I told him I would. So Tommy sends his appreciation. We appreciate everything y'all do. Now, okay, glad to see. Yeah, let me look. Yeah, married life's fine. It don't. Married life suits me just fine because I ain't out looking for nothing. I got too many chainsaws and stuff going on for me to be bothered doing anything else. Well, y'all know, y'all talk to me all the time. I ain't got time to do anything else. If it gets much worse, I might have to quit sleeping. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? Yeah, let me put that down button on there. Because propane, well, that's MAP gas. That's how I like my. I made the bottom inside part of my grill because I don't like my stuff catching on fire. So it's plated with angle iron, just stacked like this, and it makes it a lot. It don't catch on fire as much, but I do have a few leaves in here I need to get out. It's a little windy today. Get that, get all this junk out of here. For some reason, even with the lid on my grill, it still gets leaves and junk inside. And I have to reach in there and get some of that junk out. But that's why you always carry a pair of pliers in your pocket. Makes it a lot easier to work with. Oh, y'all can't see me again. Put painter's tape on the material and cut with a scroll. Yeah, it gives instructions on how to do that, Tim. It actually shows cutting them with a pair of scissors. I kid you not. That's right, Derek. You can never have too many chainsaws. You can have too many chainsaws for the amount of room that you have, but you can't have too many saws. Y'all show the grill. Well, it's just getting hot. I'll tighten that up. Hold on. There you go. You like that better? You want to see me or the grill? I got the grill getting hot. It ain't quite hot yet. Ain't nothing on it yet. We just getting it hot so I can clean it off with my new wire brush. Got my new tongs and my new wire brush. Nikki, the company that I bought it from, they have carbon fiber reeds, carbon reeds, and one that they called carbonite or something like that. I have to go look it up for sure. But they actually had three different types made from carbon. Uh, and I might be saying it wrong. It might not be actually said pronounced carbonite, but it's something along the lines of that. I'll have to go look and see, but I can't go look and see because it's on my phone. Yeah, they're made of kryptonite. Superman ain't got a chance. Y'all doing good today? That's it is a Yanmar. Yeah, that's 155D. Fella brought it over here making a noise, and the noise quit, so we ain't done nothing else with it. Big old pot of elk chili. That sounds like it could be pretty good. I like all kind of meat. I've eaten goat, cow, elk, alligator, shark.
Dolphin.
Yeah, pretty much anything. You show me something that looks like food, and odds are we're probably gonna eat it. Thank you, baby. You done made the mashed taters? She done made the mashed taters. It's not raining here yet. It looks like it might. If it starts to rain, we'll take it inside. That's all I know. Did you get any of the baked beans?
They're already hot.
The baked beans is already hot? Yeah, that's weird. But okay. I just tore the label off the can last time and put it in here. Hi-ho! Y'all, I can't read everything at the same time. I can't even hardly see the screen from standing over. I ain't kidding. My eyesight has been terrible the last couple days. But we're gonna... What'd you show? Yeah. Watching me, watching y'all, watching me. Y'all like pork chops?
Oh, you need some salt and pepper on those.
I like these little old thin pork chops. We only gonna do these 6? Hey, bring the plates with you. It won't take long. We'll have these pork chops cooked. I think I'm gonna put them all on here because I like pork chops, and we're gonna need something to eat in the morning before we go to church. Well, I washed my hands before I come out here. Of course, I was touching that chainsaw, but if you can't eat off your chainsaw, what can you eat off of, right? It won't be long. We'll have some pork chops. We get these pork chops from up there at our local supermarket, one or the other. We got a couple around here, and these are pretty good. I prefer the other supermarket over this one, but we were closer to this one, so we went to it. Now I ain't got no paper towels. You didn't hear me holler, get the plates, did you?
No, but I'll go get them.
Because I gotta clean my fingers off. Y'all give me a minute. I'm gonna wipe my fingers off since I've been playing with the raw meat. I'll be right back. Got some more stuff to show you. That's right. There we go. That's better. I don't know what she put. Put a bit more salt on. Put a little seasoning salt on, perhaps. I believe pepper shaker's just about out. The winds are blowing. There we go. Salt and pepper. That's it. I like the taste of pork chops, especially with salt and pepper on them. There's some plates. What is that? A mac and cheese. I probably wouldn't make but one of them if you even make one. Our dog's in the house, so we ain't got to worry about it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Did I ever eat barbecue mountain oysters? No, I ain't into that. That's the one thing I ain't tried. I know people that do, but that ain't never been for me. Oh yeah, we got the dogs. They're just in the house. They can't get out here to the grill. I'll let them be in the house and they leave us alone. I don't really like that. I usually cut the fat off my pork chops. I don't like fat. I like good lean meat. As you can tell, I got enough fat on me. I don't need any more. I might have to go get my glasses, put them on. I can't see hardly a thing. It's so blurry. There's Slop Tech. Hey, buddy. Tim, did you forget to send nobody an email? There's Al Dursky. Hey, buddy. Andrew just showed up. Look, this is out here putting the stuff on the show y'all table. This is the table to show them everything because we got some stuff to open up here directly. The wind's going to blow us away. Andrew's here.
Hey.
That's good enough. Y'all want to see the other saw we got today? Landfill says hi.
Hello, Landfill.
Oh, mercy. Grilling and chilling. That's right. I might go get my chair in a minute and sit down. But I got to make sure I don't burn these pork chops because it only takes like 6 or 8 minutes to cook these Ruskins. I mean, it don't take long at all because they're thin. Oh, I should have put a little bit more grease on the grill. That's right.
Hey, everybody. I'm here.
Landfill said hey already. I hollered at you, but you was back there playing and didn't hear me.
Had to take care of business.
Oh, come on, hand.
Alright, well, I'll let you go. I'll probably talk to y'all either Monday when I get home.
My hands don't half work sometimes, y'all.
Alright, love you.
It's just like, what are we doing today? Yeah, can't believe y'all went and ate knowing we were grilling out.
You didn't tell me nothing.
I didn't know how late you were going to be.
Well, I told you it was just going to be after 5.
You didn't tell me you were going to grill out. I thought maybe you were taking me to
I
Philly's.
was hungry, so.
I told him we was a hurrying. Because I figured it'd go an hour or so. It went just a little over an hour.
What was it? Just a service? Or?
It was Annie's memorial service, like a celebration of life.
Oh.
It was a good little service.
Was it all the way up there where he's at?
No, it's just right over here at Grace Baptist.
Oh.
Just yeah, it'd take like 5-10 minutes to get over it.
He called me earlier.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know what he didn't really say what he wanted. He just called. I think he just called to chat for me.
Sometimes Tommy's one of them good friends. He'll call just to talk.
I think he did.
That's why I tell everybody I'm a bad friend, because I forget to call. I forget to tell anybody anything.
Don't burn the food, Jeremy.
I'm trying to get it all flipped. because it's all stuck. I didn't put oil on the dadgum grill grates.
He's in a hurry.
I about got everything cleaned off of it.
He's in a hurry.
Oh, they keep sticking. It don't take long to grill these pork chops here. It won't be much longer and they'll all be done. I might let them cook a little longer than they should just to make sure. But
Where's Wyoming bound? Is he in there?
I ain't seen him yet.
He said hi.
Did he say hi?
Yes, he did.
I ain't seen y'all yet. Y'all know I've been over there playing the grill and I can't actually see. But we got 34 people watching and 24 thumbs up.
That's not bad.
Huh? I'm here. I
There
see
he
you.
is.
There you are, buddy.
There he is.
Is this our honeymoon supper? Yeah. I fed her every night. Y'all can tell she don't go hungry. If anybody thinks she goes hungry, if she goes hungry, guess whose fault it is? So I do this because there ain't no fingers pointing back at me. Because I'm like, what do you want? Nothing. Where do you want to go? I don't know. Today, Wyoming, we got up a little late this morning. We went and eat, and I come out here and tried to clean up some of this mess, and we got ready for the memorial service over there for Tommy's wife, and we went and done that. It started at, and I'll go get them so that way I can see better. Thanks for reminding me. Well, they're dirty.
He was, yeah. No. Apparently she was here from here. She was a local church.
Alright. It's probably just about time. I'm trying to get one of these little towelettes open so I can clean my glasses off so I can see. Because every time I put my glasses up on my head, it makes my glasses smudgy. So my hair gets kind of oily. Hey Tim, you still on there? We're gonna try. Duchess is out here. She's gonna try to catch her and bring her over here and show you to her. So y'all, Tim's got a little old dog that's cute.
I scared her.
Look here, Tim. Tim, this don't look about like your dog. Hey, Dutchy Bunches. Hello, Dutchy. What do you think?
Hey, Landfill, how you doing, bud?
What do you think, Tim? Does this look like your dog? He does, don't she? Rotten thing.
Negative.
Looks almost identical, doesn't she? All right. Let's turn it back around here for a minute because I think these pork chops is probably,
I should go get you.
they're probably just about done. That's got a little paint still coming off of it.
Been some bow hunting. You got anything yet?
Mm-hmm.
I've been wanting to hunt down here, but I just ain't never got time. We went some hunting last week with rifles, but didn't see anything.
Y'all, the daggum wind is blowing this way and it's blowing all the heat that way in the grill.
Show everyone a pic.
What?
Dog Tim said show everyone a pic.
Yeah. That dog we just showed you, that's Duchess, and Tim Basco's dog looks just about identical to her. I mean, they almost like twins, and it's odd to be that far away and have dog, because that dog's colored up real particular. I mean, a lot different than anything else. Hey, we got 30 people watching and 27 thumbs up. We got another box we're gonna open here in a minute. I just want to get these pork chops off the grill instead of burning them. Let me turn that back up just a little bit.
Better off not talking to you at all.
Turn it back up a little bit there. Well, the wind's trying to blow the plates away out here. She was found in a dumpster in Kentucky. Is that where you found your dog?
Yeah, that's right, Landfill. They do have a free pass.
What's that?
Deer.
Yeah, all the dogs. Pam's walking her dogs, and they all like to come out and see me whenever. Aspen will jerk her. Aspen will pull her plumb down if she don't come over here. What is it? What is it, fat doggy? What? What is it, Aspie D? Hello. Here, I'll pet you with my right hand, my left hand. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'll give you a little scratch in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you was looking for, wasn't it? That's a big old rotten animal right yonder. Look at the Aspie dude. Aspen. Aspen. I'm rotten.
Sit. Aspen. Sit.
She's
Yeah,
rotten.
John Simmons. I hope
Sit.
so. I hope to get one before season's out.
Y'all, she's rotten as can be. It's a lab pit mix. So she will love you to death. Now we're 28 and 28. We're losing people. Everybody getting tired of watching?
Get over here.
29 again.
If you click off the live feed or live chat, then it will let you do the thumbs up in the left corner, and then right in the center of your bar, the live chat should be back there.
Usually she'll turn around and growl at me.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go, nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try not to fall out of no tree stands. That's no fun.
Well, at least if you're in the deep woods, the ground's a lot softer.
Ground's more forgiving than concrete and stuff, I guess.
Well, that's why I say if you go back in the deep woods where
We done put out like 4 bags of corn.
we have got a pile of pork chops here.
We're gonna switch it up to cob corn because it lasts a lot longer. They don't just eat it as fast.
I just put all these pork chops on my plate and eat them.
Huh. Well, that sucks. He said they can't bake there. Nobody really did.
Can't bake.
Where are you at?
Well, we can't bait hunt baited stuff here. We can bait for a couple of weeks, and then you can hunt it, but you're not allowed to just.
I think everything's a little different between north and south. There's a few different rules.
I know at one time it was 2 weeks. You put out corn.
Indiana.
You put out corn. You can't hunt for 2 weeks after you put out corn.
Yeah, they do. Wyoming, that's the truth. That's about what eats the majority.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. The corn, the squirrels and the coons up here. New Hampshire lets you bait now.
Huh.
That's pretty good. I mean, I don't see a problem with it. Of course, I'm not a trophy hunter. I never have been.
Nope, we don't hunt for
I
trophies
hunted years, and I never hunted for a trophy. I hunted for food to feed my family.
either. Yep.
And I mean, for years, that's all we ate was deer meat. But we didn't have the money to buy anything else.
I hunt for food to feed my fat self.
So I figured out how to turn $22 into 250 pounds of meat, or better buy a box of bullets for that 300 Win Mag I had. Yeah, it's to keep the squirrels there, because you know the deers come when the squirrels leave. Hey, if you shoot them before they get to the bait pile, then they wasn't baited anyway, right? It's trapping if you use corn. I thought about making one of them big deer traps, you know, the one that looks like a giant mouse trap like they show on the internet sometime. Now that'd be funny.
We're doing pretty good, Kevin Jones. We're just making it.
We're making it. That looks like it's done to
Got,
me.
she can smell food.
Yeah, Katie smells the food. She is raising sand in there.
Tim asked you a question.
What was it? I can't see it. What piece you got on your hip? Oh, it's just a Taurus Millennium PT 140. That's what I carry. I carry it 90% of the time. Sometimes if I happen to forget it, I usually carry an FN in the truck and I'll wear it. You caught 2 deer in a fish net. And Andy, you know I can't read that while I'm on the live feed.
I think he sent that earlier on here. I think you didn't see it.
Yeah. We had a lot of trouble with bad genes over there where I used to live. And the way the rules are, they won't let you, the rules don't let you thin it out. So sometimes you have to take the rules in your own hands, thin them out anyway. But we had does over there where we used to live, wasn't the size of a golden retriever.
And sometimes it's hard to tell whether it's a dog or a deer.
Yeah.
Tim says, was that the Old Spice thing?
Yeah, that's when Andy sent me a message or whatever, and it just come through. The Old Spice theme is my message theme. You got to go, Bill? Well, at least you got to come by for a little bit, buddy. I'm glad you got to see us.
Hey, we're even now, 33 and 33.
Look, here you go, Bill. Pork chop for you, buddy. You leaving too, Patrick? Let's cut off.
I heard the cat.
Anytime, Patrick. When after live feed, you just call me. Y'all aren't kidding. This is good. If y'all hungry, I love grilled pork chops. Can you tell?
We like food here.
Y'all want me to go get my chair and sit down and eat? Well, let me show y'all what I got before I stop to eat. I'm gonna get the camera set up here. All right, everything's sitting in the way.
Let's do it.
All right, y'all, we got a box here. You staying for the chat?
Patrick left?
Yeah, Patrick said he had to go for a little bit.
Huh.
Yeah, it did. It tastes real good. Hey, y'all, hold on a second. I got something I want to show you before you run off. One of our subscribers sent this in. Let me see if I can get it on there right quick.
Down a little bit more. There it is.
There you go. Y'all, Michael Hall brought this to Bucking Stock, and then me and him talked, and he decided that he wanted to send this to me for something that we're doing. And luckily he got it sent in,
I know what this
and
is.
it came in today. So we got some rags in here. We're gonna we'll take them in the shop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, he sent a bunch of rags. Hey Michael, I appreciate the rags as much as everything. Good heavens.
Heck yeah. It's gonna come in handy.
You dang right. There's a bunch of them in there. on the bar. There it is. All right. I'll put that down right there.
There's Goldilocks.
Y'all, Michael Hall donated this. And it's right clean. This is the one we're gonna port. We're gonna port this and get it all cinched up and ready to go. And when we hit 2,000 subscribers, we're gonna give it away. We hadn't exactly decided how we're gonna pick what we're gonna do yet. We're gonna get this rascal cleaned up and ready to go. And
Yep, 1010S.
it's a 1010S. It's a good looking saw. It's right clean. It's actually got the metal knob on it. I might keep the metal knob one and give away the plastic knob one. I like the metal knob. Come on now.
You don't need an air filter.
Yeah, we gotta put an air filter in it too, you said. But we're gonna get this one cleaned up, port it, and we're gonna give it away after we reach 2,000 subscribers. But like I say, we hadn't decided how we're gonna do the drawing. We're either gonna post a video, let people comment on it, and then pull up the stuff and do it that way, or we're going to use the generator, the pick generator that picks somebody. Just seen the lady of the house walk by. Yeah, she's over there. She's in the tater chips. There's John. Hey, John. Hold on. Let me read it. Sometime on live feed, could you show us how to adjust a carb like a saw off the shelf with all the screws messed up so dummies like me can adjust good enough to go? Well, John, I'm gonna tell you right off the bat what I do if I don't know. I crank them all the way in and back them out around in a quarter, and then I try to start it and go from there.
Yeah, with Max, you start out with what, about 10
Almost everything I do, I started around in a quarter, even on the steels. And some of them don't take it as much. Give it a shot of juice and see if it'll fire. We might have to do that. We got a confounded cat running around over here. I gotta watch my pork chops.
You get some?
I'm trying to figure out where it's at. There's a little bit. Oh,
What's this hating you?
that pork chop was good.
Hello.
You don't remember your name.
Her name's Melissa, Alyssa, Elizabeth.
Can't believe the preacher thinks I'm Elizabeth.
Tell her what you call her. Tell them what you call her.
I call her Booger Butt. She don't seem to be far enough. Come on. Put a little bit more to it. You may not have no fire. Oh, there she goes. She got fire. Wyoming says, hello, Mrs. Welber.
Well, hello, Wyoming.
Yeah, y'all, she fires off.
Wyoming found.
Wyoming found.
Yeah, Wyoming found. We found him. She's alive. Yep.
It's a Mac. Of course it's alive.
Oh, mercy.
Unless you smash it. And then it's just
Y'all, I'm grabbing my chair and my drink because, well, I got pork chops ready and I'm hungry. Got my bellhopper chair from the bucking stock. I'm trying to fix it where everybody can see. Don't stub your toes, Alyssa. You couldn't kill a Mac with a 12 gauge. Well, there's some people I swear I could do it with a feather duster.
Yeah, I stabbed my toe out here one day.
No saw runs that long without oil in it.
I broke my toe.
Yeah, we ain't gonna. Y'all, we crank these things all the time with that gum brake cleaner. Ain't no reason to worry about it. It ain't gonna kill it.
Stabbed my toe.
And even if it does kill it, we got the parts to fix it.
Like the leg of the chair went in between my little toe. Now the toe busted again.
I'm gonna knock something off here in a minute.
I was in a hurry.
I'm eating vanilla wafers. That sounds good.
Well, I'm fixing to eat me something right here in just a minute so I can get it on my plate.
I was down for the couch. Hey, where's the other chairs?
Well, right there's one. You have to find your own chair. The only person I got a chair for is me.
Where's the other?
It's in the house. You know where it's at.
It's not.
Your chair's in the house.
It was out here the
I
last
brought it
time.
back in.
So where is it in the house?
Wherever you put it in the house. Now I'm trying to make me a plate. I ain't affording you. Might be smacking a kitty cat here in a minute. All right. Jump on up and sit down. But don't move the camera. They get y'all, trying to get y'all closer down in here. I got everything set up so high.
There you go.
Trying to lower y'all down a little bit so you feel like you're more. Let's see. I know, I'm all up in y'all's way. Now, it's blurry. Y'all, my eyesight has been terrible the last couple days. And I don't know why. I hear bull in a china shop. Yeah, I knock stuff down all the time. I'm getting where I can't see. Dad's doing pretty good. I told him to come by. He said, we got to go to a party over here at such and such. They went to that party wherever they had to go. Somebody done something, married, or I don't even know. Yeah, there's so much stuff going on. There's Eddie. Yeah, this is one of my favorite chairs. I bought this chair up at Buckenstock.
Check your blood sugar.
I ain't got no way to check my blood sugar. But it's usually low.
Important to get to your eyes.
Probably. So where you-
Wyoming Bound, I got it on the internet. I think I got it off Amazon. I got this one and I got another one that says all I care about is my chainsaw, maybe like 3 people and chainsaws.
I seen that one comment about the chain spinner. Tom. Yeah, Tom, when you spin your rivets, you have to go easy and slow. Ask Andrew.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
Cause
Hey, I did pretty good on that 32 I just made. That 105 driver I made.
the first time we give him a shot at it, he sat there, I think, and had to cut, what, 3 of them out?
No, the funny thing is, the very first time I did it, I did good. And after that, I started screwing them up. Then I did good again. I don't know what it is.
He got excited.
I guess so. I got in a hurry. That's probably what it was.
Cause the biggest thing with that chain spinner, you put pressure to it and just keep spinning, and if it don't seem like it wants to go, just keep turning it. And sometimes I even put a drop of oil on the side where it runs the rivet down.
I tend to use too much muscle when I do stuff. That's why I break things.
Yeah, you can't force them things. It'll screw them all up.
Happens a lot.
They don't get happy. You put way too much pressure to them.
Well, it's on the 3120, so we'll see what happens. So far, so good. It's on the saw. I ain't got over there. I got a big tree I got to go cut, but I ain't had a chance to get to go do it. Might video that on YouTube when I get the chance.
Trying to eat the spoon. To go Norway.
See you, Norway.
Oh, that's right. It's late over there. Y'all, everybody tell Marish bye. It's late over there. Good night, Marish. We love you, buddy. Hope you have a good day tomorrow.
You looked at me.
Are y'all having a good time?
I am now.
Anybody else running off? Y'all having trouble with if you're having trouble with adjustments on your saw and you don't seem like you can get it to run exactly right, I'm gonna tell you something I told Andrew the other day. If you can get it to where it seems like it's fair, but it's not perfectly right, it's too lean on the bottom and not rich enough on the top or something like that. Instead of just adjusting one, adjust the low and then just the other side, the high, the opposite amount, the same amount.
And here's something else I thought about that, because I've been thinking about that the other day. And I've had several saws do that to me over the past, but the only ones that ever seem to do that to me are the ones that's got reed valves in them.
Well, that and them Polands.
Well, it's got reed valves in it, but I've had some of the smaller Polands, like the 2300s and stuff, the little top handles. I've had them do the same thing. They're aggravating.
Mm-hmm.
You get them to rev, then they want idle, and if you get them to idle, then they don't want to rev. Mostly reed valve stuff, old stuff.
Yankee redneck, you know good and well, we eat. And we only been on 52 minutes. So if you can get your butt here, there's more pork chops over here on the plate. See, they're good ones too.
Tell him he needs to stop being a stranger.
Yeah, Alyssa said you need to stop being a stranger.
Poland made good saws back in the day, Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Back when they said be-aired Poland and stuff, they made a good saw all the way up until like the early 90s, I'd say.
Some of the older Polands are still my favorite saws. I mean, I like them.
I mean, if you're a guy that don't have a lot of money and you got to cut firewood to keep your house warm, keep the family warm, those are great saws. You can pick them up for $50 to $100, and if you're handy with your hands and you know a little bit about mechanics, you can make one run pretty good and get by. Muffler mod does them well.
Wyman said he used a 525 today with a 14-inch bar, and it rips now. It wouldn't even hardly pull a 12-inch bar before, and it's a bad little dude now.
That's a nasty little saw. I did a slow-mo video with that saw when Jeremy was cutting with it one day. It was looking cool because it was slinging some big old chips.
Oh no, John, we don't have a problem with them older Polands. We love them. That's one of my favorite saws.
That 3700, John said it. Yeah, some guy just said he had a 3700. I've had a few of them. I had a 3400 counter vibe. I've had a 3800 counter vibe. I had a 4200 counter vibe, and now I've got a 5200. Now.
I just bought a 2450 the other day when I was over at one of the saw shops the guy had.
I've been wanting a 5200 for years, and I found
There's Marcy. Hey, Marcy.
a Dayton version. Hey, Marshy.
Well, y'all know, y'all seen that 505 Poland Pro I got. Oh, you're fine, Tim. Well, you done seen how many times I had to step away. But yeah, them that 505's a hard saw to get a hold of too. They're almost impossible now. You can't hardly find them. A 2075.
Some of those were okay.
I loved them little pole ones. One of the very first one I bought was a small little 18-inch bar. When Hurricane Fran was coming to the coast of North Carolina, I bought that sun gun. I had that rascal for years. Carried it in the back of the truck everywhere I went. And I had a guy stop me on the side of the road one night because he had a tree fell across his driveway and had to chisel the ice off of it to crank it. I know you want it, John.
There's a lot of people that want them.
There's a lot of people want that saw. That's all original except for the ring and the fuel line.
And he knows the story behind that one too.
And my ex-father-in-law bought it brand new.
It was sitting, against the tree for,
Yeah, he left it.
like 10 years, 15
He
years?
passed away and left it sitting
Sitting against the tree.
out by a tree, and the cylinder was scored up a little bit. His son brought it to me. Because I told him I was hunting one. What, Tom? A 1950? That's like a wood shark.
Yeah.
Those are a little small for me. I usually like things more along the lines of 70 to 100 and something cc's. Where would I look for a Tillotson carb? Where are you at, Great Green Goblin Bear? Depending on where you are. I find a lot of things on eBay, but I do a lot of searches.
eBay, and we're part of Chainsaw Group, so sometimes I find a lot of stuff on there, and we know a lot of people. So anytime we need something, we just
Whatever day the first day.
hit them up and see what we can find.
Yeah. Ain't nobody really. I just did notice you got your moderator status on. Did you notice that? I told you, didn't I?
It's a little.
Well, my trimming saw is a 562 with a 24-inch bar on it. That's right. You got your big blue wrench. Y'all, we're losing viewers like crazy. All right, but 25 on here. Did you get it, Tim?
We'll send it to you in the mail. It'll be there.
That's right. Y'all, if I could put these on there and send each one of you ones, I would. Y'all know I would.
I don't like it.
You better get rid of that cat. I was hungry, y'all. It's been a while since we had breakfast. Oh, I bit my beard. Thank you, Christopher. Well, that I just held. Marcy said he just held a 550 Mark II. That is a tiny little rascal. Did you get to play with the 562 at Buckenstock, Marcy? I'm hungry too. Felt like a pound of feathers. I'm gonna eat this last pork chop so y'all start looking at it.
He said no, Marcia missed out on that.
You didn't get to play with it?
She'll be real quiet.
All right. You better watch this cow over here. Tim Marcy was saying he didn't get to try out the 562 at Buckenstock. I think the 125 cuts faster in stock form than the 090. I'm not
I believe
100%
so,
sure.
because the 090 is not a high rever. It's more of a torquey saw, and a lot of people use those to mill with primarily now because they're too dang heavy to use otherwise. Somebody asked how much it was to ship a saw. I don't usually ship a saw.
It just depends on where you're at.
Depends on what it is, yeah. Whether or not you ship a bar or not. Usually I ship without bars. It's cheaper. Anywhere from 30 to about 70 bucks is what I've spent for a single saw. Jeremy spent more than that shipping them.
Oh, if you're sending them, yeah, if you're sending them to Canada and British Columbia, you send two, it could be 160 bucks.
I believe the 090 is governed. That's why they don't rev very high.
What's up, Ken? We just sitting out here grilling and shooting the breeze.
125s aren't governed, so they do rev pretty good for a saw that size.
The only problem I've noticed with the 125 since I started building the one I got is the carburetor is way too small. I mean, it is tiny.
It's like 1010 size.
Actually, I think some of the 1010's got a bigger carburetor on it. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back. I got to put this stuff folded up here. Need to set that inside the grill. All right, get this out of the food here. Found a faster way to do it.
Rich, we're working on trying to figure out what we can do. A lot of people put 090 carburetors on them, but you got to do a little work with the intake.
That's more better.
There's actually adapters that you can get to put two carburetors on the 125s. Jeremy wants to do that, but we got to find one.
Another buddy of mine showed me how to put what he called a sloper or slopper. Let me move this a little closer. Is that better for y'all?
It won't necessarily blow up, but they did that for stupid people. Try not to over rev a big saw because you got a lot more rotational mass with a big saw like that. And a lot of people tend to try to over rev big stuff like that.
Matt, I've had several 575s and I've built several of them. And there's two people in the world. The ones that love a 575 and the ones that hate them and say they ain't nothing but junk. I personally like them.
Here's my take on that. I like the 575. It's a tad bigger than a 372. Weighs a bit more, but it's really, really smooth. Because it's got crank stuffers and the anti-vibe mounts on that saw are really good. Very little vibration for a saw like that. It's got way less vibration than a 372 does. And I thought a 372 was a smooth saw.
You can blow anything up.
Yeah, you can. That's pretty much.
I've actually been looking at carburetors and I found the carburetor that will almost fit directly on the 125. That's a good bit larger. I'm also running the same carburetor on my 372 XP, so I know a good bit about it. And for y'all that are wondering, it actually bolts. I've actually had it bolted onto the saw. It's gonna take a little work to get it straightened out the way I'd like for it to be, but yeah, that 570, I've actually built a 575 off 570 cases. You can put the 575 cylinder on the 570. You just have to grind on the side of the cylinder or the case just a little bit. And I mean just a little bit. There's on the left case where the flywheel is, they didn't machine the spot for the cylinder as big on the 570 as they did the 575. So you can actually put the cylinder on there and it will kind of cock it up a little bit to one side and have a little bit of an air leak. But you cut it out and it'll work. Y'all getting some wild wind noises over the phone?
Tim, I got the t-shirt off of Amazon.
If the wind's bothering the phone speaker, we can carry it right inside the building. Yeah, I actually told him I was going to put a 4-barrel Holly on the SP-125.
Yeah. Put a 750 Holly.
And put a 750 double pumper on it.
Bit of wind noise.
The 560, that's the same as a 562 over here, ain't it? Let me see. William DeBerry. That 560, that's the same as the 562 over here, I think. We figured out how to do away with the auto tune on it. Once you do away with the auto tune, you got a lot better saw then. Was it if the air fuel ratio is off enough, a 2-stroke will seize in seconds. Oh yeah.
Where's the torch?
Somewhere. Here's a lighter.
I'd rather do a torch.
You gotta use the lighter to light the torch.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you do tonight. I tell you, sometimes you just have to,
Legs on. Can you not?
y'all know how she have to play jump rope with the phone charging cord.
And if I break
Let me move this over here just a little bit, might get y'all out of the wind. And maybe it won't be so bad for you here. Let's give them more room to put their chair. Well, is that better for y'all? That put the phone just inside the building. Yeah, on the air fuel ratio, if you don't have it right, you can stick one in a quick second. I watched 2 people argue the other day. It was one of the silliest things I ever seen. He said that the saw was set to run 25 to 1. They'd been running 50 to 1 in it, so it was too lean. I said, well, that son of a gun should have been running rich as all get out, because it'd just be dumping fuel in it, because oil molecules are larger than gas. So if you've got one set to run 25 to 1 and you put 50 to 1 in it, it's way too much gas. It'll just run rich as all get out. And usually you have to run the screws in. But for some reason, people don't seem to think that. They'd say, well, if my saw don't run right, I just add or subtract more oil. People don't do that.
Yeah.
Hey, I turned this tank off over here.
We got it.
Okay. They trying to roast marshmallows on the grill. Oh, I'm not getting them. Never mind. Y'all hold on a minute.
They're not even small. They're...
Yeah, she's got the monster marshmallow. Y'all look at this. This is my fist. For those of y'all who are wondering, this is side by side with my fist. You know, I wear an inch ring. That's a big marshmallow.
Yeah, Fleet Command makes some pretty good videos. I've watched some of his.
Yeah. Well, the hearing aids wouldn't help me none. I need my daggum eyes fixed so I can see. I have a hard time seeing, y'all. I don't know what in the world it is, but I do like the 5 Series saws. I do not like the 550. I will tell you that right now. I'm not a fan of the 550.
There's one in there blowed up right now.
I got one in there that we hot rodded and it didn't take long and it burned it right up.
Which the guys who run that saw really didn't know what they was doing anyway.
Well,
He said they wasn't the brightest.
It ain't no telling what happened. But it's getting dark since you came on. Yeah, it's getting darker. That's why we can always turn around and move in the. We can move in the shop if we have to.
Actually, they do, by the way.
What?
He says Hershey's don't make a chocolate that is that big. Yes, they do. But you can only get it around Christmas time.
You can get a 25-pound Hershey bar if you want to. Here you can anyway. We in the U.S., y'all. You can get almost anything you want, or you got enough money, you can get one size of a truck bed. They'll cut you one out.
It might be $6,000, but they
Yeah.
do it.
These glasses here are like a 1.0. Two 125 cart motors. Tom, if you can get them cheap, you let me know because we're interested in them. I'm starting to fix these saws for a lot of people, and that's why I'm trying to have as much stuff made as I can have made. Because now that I've showed the 125 that I'm building, I think Buckin's gonna send one of his down and get it ported, and Derek's gonna send his down so we can do the port work on it after we get this running, obviously, because we want to see how everything works out.
Yeah, so
What is that? SXL 12.
Super XL.
Need a real high rev. Yeah, the old home lights, they don't rev up like I'd like for them to, but they do pull hard. Thank you, buddy. I've learned a lot of stuff over the years, Family Master. I spent a lot of time working when I should have been doing other things, but you know, it's all in the past now. You can't do nothing about what you did back then. All you can do is do different from then on. So, as long as you learn from your mistakes, they're worth making. If everybody would understand that,
Got
it's
some rain in the mix.
yeah. Rich Ray, right now I've got two 125 carbs. Now I've got another carb here that I'm going to try on it, but I don't like to tell everybody exactly what I'm doing because, well, that kind of takes the fun out of it. But it's the same carburetor I have on my 372 XP, which came off a 372 X-Tor. So there you go. We got cat fights coming over here.
We'll find out and get you picked soon.
What is it?
He said I'll find out.
Oh.
And get picked to you soon.
Hey, I wanted to tell you guys, if you want to get shirts, have Jeremy send you guys my email, or get a hold of with him and he'll send you my email.
Why don't you just tell them what your email is?
Okay, well, my email is Alyssa Roth.
Put it in the comments.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do it either. But she can put it in the comments on her telephone because she was
You
watching.
can put it in the comments. She's streaming.
Yeah, and she's a moderator too, so it should come up.
There you go. Put it right
She
there.
can accept her own. Yeah, I told y'all about the shirts the other day, but I couldn't remember.
Wyoming bounce it. I'll take one. Well,
I told her, I said, I just don't have time to take the orders for all this stuff.
I'm taking it on.
So what's y'all's
There it
favorite
is.
John Thread?
she's got-
My email's up.
One of my, there's Alyssa's email, y'all, if y'all want to see, it's at 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 hour, 13 minutes and 40 seconds. So, one of my favorite J-Reds is the 505 Poland Pro, which is also a Johnson Red 2083.
I've been wanting to get a hold of a 2095 or 2094 or one of them.
Andrew wants one that's just a red Husqvarna.
Or big one, big older one like a 930 or 920.
Oh, yeah.
One of those.
You know,
Those are cool. I've been looking for one. Something I don't have yet, or haven't had yet.
I like all kind of saws. There are a few saws I don't much care for. I got one of them little home lights the other day. Guy tried to, at the shop, lawnmower shop where I go and get some of my parts sometime. He wanted to sell me a couple little old saws and a blower, and he wanted $20 for one of them little super, was it XL2s or whatever? One of them little home lights. He said, that's all, it'd be worth $20. I said, I wouldn't give you $20 for a truckload of them. Because I don't fix them. I throw them down there in the scrap pile.
Yeah, 550 Max, pretty nice.
Yeah, I like the 550 Mac too.
Bucking handed it off to me at Buckenstock and said, here. After he hand piled the chain, it was pretty sweet.
I can't wait to get that 125 up and going. Y'all gonna want to see that, I'm sure. Did y'all see the pictures I put in the community section of the 125? I posted a couple pics of it there so y'all could look at it.
Oh, okay.
What are the shirts?
Like the
The McCullough shirts like Bucking and Jeremy's been wearing.
Yeah, you seen the McCullough shirts that we wore at Buck and Stock,
They're
and
workwear.
yeah, it's like a red cap shirt.
Over shirts pretty much like what he's got on, sort of. But
Yeah, I was
McCullough.
gonna put my other one on, but we couldn't find it. I'll show you in one of my.
Actually,
I'll show it in my video after I find it. The house is a mess right now. We've got things thrown everywhere. I've been trying to get some of that stuff. Did I get the Super Pro 81 I sent? Yes. Rich, as far as I know, it's probably that one right there in that box. Did you send the one with the cylinder?
Both of me and him are just like so fed up with it all. So we just can't take it no
For all of y'all that like the home lights, somebody wanted 925. I got one of those I need to get rid of.
Yeah, Andrew's got a 925 he wants to sell
It's got a full wrap on it.
with a full ride handlebar. One of very few.
Yeah. I had it at Buck and Stock with me.
Tony said, don't throw the home lights away.
That's what I said. I seen that. and I
Well, we don't technically throw them away. We just take them down there and put them in the field next to the woods.
thought-
They're still here. They're just not in the way.
Yeah.
Go ahead, show that.
Now, the big home lights and stuff we got in here. I'm talking about that one little.
There's the shirts.
That's the back of it. And then that's the front of the shirts.
Nobody really says he'd like a 1010S hot rod. I know. We got some stuff in the works. Y'all, I know we ain't had a whole lot of stuff to sell. People's been asking me for stuff to sell. And well, I do have a personal collection of things that I could sell. Some of them I just don't want to sell. I mean, you know.
Nobody really get us some more subscribers, and you can be in that giveaway. I might end up getting this one for free.
Yeah, give us some size, but,
Oh, mercy. Can I get the ceramic bearings for the 125?
Yeah, you can get bearings coated. You can take bearings and get them coated.
I didn't do that. I wasn't gonna do it. Some of my buddies, Brian Gray, and some of the ones that's building the 125s and stuff, he put me on a set of bearings that are rated for like 16,500 RPMs. And we put those in there because I don't believe the rod will take much more than that at a steady blast. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a burst.
I wouldn't want to take it, you know, up to 16,000 and keep it there very long.
40 to 45 cc saw. I'd recommend a Steel MS 260. Those are 50 cc's and they're really light. And if you do a muffler mod on those, they're actually really good little saws.
They like porting. They like the porting pretty good and the muffler mod.
They respond well to just simple stuff.
That's the little saw we built for Landfill Rat. We got to get put in a box and send it to him.
Or a Husqvarna 346 XP or one of those. Those are good little saws in the neighborhood of that CC range.
Yeah, I don't like that 550 much. Somebody said the Mark IIs are better, and that's all right. That's fine. Whatever. I'd have to run one a little bit before I'd feel comfortable giving one to somebody or even doing much with them, because I know the other one wasn't real happy about what we done to it. Yeah, there's a lot of people still run them home lights.
357s are great. I've got one right now on the shelf that's ported and it's got an air leak. We got to get it straightened out.
If you can find a 257, you're better off than anything.
Yeah, less intake problems.
Yeah, the 257 has an intake block and the carburetor bolts to it. A 257 or 262,
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about all that trouble.
254s are good too.
Yeah, the 254 is just the same as the
Yep.
254, 257, 262
Run the same crankcase.
are real close to each other. They share a gas tank with the 51, 55 Husqvarna also. So it's not that hard to find a gas tank for it.
Oh, and another saw for 50 cc in that range. If you like them, 51s and 55s are great. They respond well to mods too.
Yeah, if y'all hunting a cheap saw, something cheap and you can cut wood with it, the 55 Husqvarna, the 51s, they make pretty good little saws, and you can fix them You can fix them with the Chinese parts, people. I mean, you can put together a saw that'll run and cut.
Nikki, it did, that saw actually did have auto decomp, and that's what killed it the first time, because when I got the saw, it was scored, and I found a used OEM cylinder on eBay that was a non-auto decomp, and I put it on there. So right now that's not why it has an air leak.
Yeah, nobody really got a soft spot for them old home lights. There's a lot. I got a Whiz or a Zip sitting in there at belonged to Grandpa. They quit using it in 1975. I fixed it so I could cut wood with it one time, and I did. I cleaned her up, put a new carb kit in it, got her running. I cut wood with it one time just to see how it was, and I'm so happy that we have the saws we have today. Because I'm telling you, that was slow.
We'd almost be better with a crosscut saw.
You actually can cut faster with a crosscut
We
saw than you
need
could.
3 guys. We need two running the crosscut. We need 1 guy spraying the blade.
Yeah, those 51s, you put a 55 top in on it, deck it, port it, muffler mod that rascal. They are something else. Got 2 of the blue XL12s for $5 up there. I remember when you had that pile, because I was standing there talking to you, wasn't I? A Husky 2100 for $300 the other. Yeah, you missed the deal
That's
on
a
that.
heck of a deal, bud.
You missed out on that
I'll
one.
tell you a deal I missed out on. I missed out on a pile of 8 chainsaws that were running, and one of them was a 3120, and I could have got them all for $600, but they sold them before I got the chance to get to them.
They over here burning marshmallows now. The Super Easy, that's that little wedge shaped one with the chrome chip guard on the side of it, isn't it? That Easy.
The Super Easy was a 40cc saw. They were actually pretty decent.
I actually had one of them. That's the one I traded to Jeff. I think.
Yeah, you gave
Yeah.
it to him or something.
I traded it to him for that Bart. We run on the 550.
I gave him mine.
I fixed a couple of them saws for some fellers. The ones I don't like is that little XL12 or XL2, Super XL2 or whatever, the little
Super XL and the XL2s, they were the same thing.
the little homeowner version.
Some of those had double triggers.
Yeah, the I don't like those. I've had 10 of them in here, and I've only managed to get one of them to run. So that's why I don't like messing with them
Jeremy'd
things.
rather have a Mini Mac. He's got 2 of those.
I'd rather have a Mini Mac. I don't even hardly ever use them.
He's got a 35 and a 30 that I gave him. We got to get it running.
That little 35 Mini Mac I got runs good.
Yeah.
Hey, Nader.
Man, you're saying something.
I can't see it, y'all. It goes away. I got to come and visit you in North Carolina. You gonna come to North Carolina later?
Yeah, actually, I do remember signing something. Somebody come up to me and asked me to sign something. I do remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember talking to you because you had a pile of saws.
I do remember that.
And I told people whenever we come back from bucking stock, I said, if it seems like I don't remember y'all, I talked to a lot of people
We
up
both
there.
did. I mean, I talked to I don't know how many people.
The time we got out of there,
I'm thirsty.
my throat was sore from talking to people, but I had a good time and I love talking to everybody.
Tony, my Jeff's grandpa's got a 750.
Hey, bring me another drink when you come over this way, if you don't mind.
It's a big saw.
I'll hang my hat on you.
He don't ever use the thing though, because he's 70 something years old. And he don't ever start it. I've actually started it for the first time in like a year. Last time I was over there.
Y'all believe I got 2 300s here to work on. I got 2 300 Max. Got one up on the shelf we done got running. Got another guy brought from Iron Station. Home light 650 or 7.
Yeah, that's what I
Tony,
was just talking about.
Tony, I know where there's a 750 at, buddy. If the gas tank is not any good on it. And I have had it running and I've seen it run, but I don't know how long it's been since it's run. The Outer Banks, is that where you're talking about? OBX, that's the Outer Banks, ain't it? I appreciate it, Rich. I try to, I try to soak up everything I can, and I've done that my whole life. Because, I used to watch GI Joe when I was a kid, and what they say, knowing is, half the battle. No, we drank a grape Sunkiss. Mm-mm-mm. I don't let myself have too many of them grape drinks, but today they had the 3 for $11 on sale, so I bought them. I'd like to say, so y'all tell me what I need to do is get that 750 and then start a bidding war on here to see who wants it, huh? I wouldn't do y'all that way. I might. No, I wouldn't start a bidding war. I'd invite y'all all to one place and give you all a taser and set it in the middle of the ring and say last man standing gets it.
You done stole all of Derek's money. So Derek, you're out. You can't buy it. Jeremy done got all your money.
Barley pop over here. Are y'all having a good time? We're 126 minutes into this. Yeah, that's right. Go Joe. I'm telling you, the things that happen to you when you're young and that makes who you are when you get older.
Sure are. Heck yeah.
Take Andrew, for example. Somebody dropped him 10 or 15 times.
Probably. I
Mom,
come from a family of retarded people.
I think Mom said I fell on my head more than once. I do remember busting it one time. I was walking on the toes of my flip-flops. Tina says she's having fun. Trina. There it is. It does have R in it. I see it now. Patrick Alfred. We just sitting here, buddy. We sitting here shooting the breeze, talking about chainsaws. Chris Beck says he loves the live feed. I believe we're gonna have to grab the stuff and carry it in. Y'all want to hold on a minute? It's starting to rain here. We're gonna grab the chainsaws and bring them in right quick, and we're gonna turn you around. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and turn y'all around. That way, y'all see the chainsaw shelf?
Here's your pride and joy, Jeremy.
Just set it back in there on the table. Set it on the kitchen table. I'm trying to show them show y'all the chainsaw. Y'all, we got saws. There's over 50 saws stacked over here on the.
That's not even all of them.
I just shine. Y'all look back through there for a minute. We gotta move stuff in right quick. I get my chair, get the chainsaw.
We'll wait.
The women ran off and left everything outside. It started raining. Even all the chairs is outside. You go pick it up, carry it in there.
Yeah, better. It's my chair I sit in.
They got the grill still going. All the food's out. What in the world? Hey, y'all need to come help us get this stuff in right quick. All these chairs out and everything.
Yeah.
All the pork chops still out there.
Give me chairs, give me screen.
Oh, mercy. Yeah, y'all have got marshmallow stuff to everything.
That would have been me.
I couldn't get the tongs off the bag because they were stuck. I'm moving my
That would have been
chair.
my. It didn't catch on fire like I wanted to, so I laid it on the grill.
I'm still. Just sit down right there. Hold on, I'm coming.
Is that everything?
I got old balls there.
Oh, entertainment, Landry.
Yeah, Andrew.
Well, you got to let me go through. Jump up and down and dance. Did we get all the cheers in?
Yeah.
Thank you. Might have to see where I can move y'all to. See how we can do this. Let me get this in. That's that other's the. Trying to get everything off the grill.
Is that metal? Is that somebody put in there?
Do what?
Is that factory? Is that something somebody put in there?
I don't know. But I like it.
I've never seen one before.
Yeah. Rich Ray was the one, he sent the 81, I think, with the extra 700 cylinder in it. Now, see if I can get this stitchitated. Might have to grab you a chair.
Patrick Alford, just let us know, bud. Patrick Alford's in North Carolina.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that's awesome. Where you at in North Carolina? I'm gonna try to get my chair back over here so I can see y'all.
Yeah, the pork chops are safe now.
Yeah, we got them. Let's see if I can get my chair over here. You can grab your chair and put it behind me. Or over here next to me. I don't know whether we can get two in here or not. We'll try. We'll get it in there some way. Or grab the stool and sit behind me. I got. I know it kills everybody's back. That's the reason why I don't sit on. I used to sit on that stool.
But at least I'm up above you. I can still be seen.
Now y'all can see Andrew.
Yeah.
What are the pork chops are safe. The
Matt, yeah, I got a brand new 385 XP. It's still on its first tank of gas. I got it from a guy who had never put gas in.
yeah, plug it up, Chris. I got the battery pack plugged up to my phone so it stay charged. Moore County. I don't know. Is Moore County east or west?
What's it close to?
I don't know. I'd have to look at the map.
Probably an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, Wyoming. He's about an hour and 20 minutes away. That's why we spend so much time together, because we can get back and forth.
135 is probably a little low.
Yeah, if you've got 135 on 272, piston's probably getting some wire in the ring, because that's the way mine was. And I put a new piston ring in that thing probably 15 years ago, and it's running strong as ever now, still yet.
150 and up is a good number.
Anything above 100 will run.
But to get them to run decent, 150 and north of that is where you want to be.
About 2 hours from us, that ain't bad. My mama used to live in West Jefferson, so I'd have to drive up there, and it took about 2 hours, 5 minutes to get up there. I'd drive up there and back in a day, easy. Of course, I spent a lot of my life driving. The last 12 years before I started doing this on my own.
See you, Rich.
You going, Rich? All right, babe. We'll talk to you later. I got your saw here. Whole lot of wedding stuff going on. Yeah.
I would try to take it apart and see how the cylinder looks. If the cylinder looks okay, you can probably try a new cable ring and see if that helps. Maybe a base gasket to leak out a little bit.
If you're gonna do it though, heck, just go and put a piston in it too. I mean, the piston was wore pretty bad in mine. That's why I went ahead and put a new piston in it. Yeah, to get married. Yeah, there's a lot of people doing it. We get tricked into it. They're like, so do you want to get married? We're like, yeah, whatever.
Meteor pistons are a good way to go. Because they come with a cable ring if your cylinder's okay.
Yeah, most of them old Husky cylinders,
They're hard to kill.
mine look real good.
Yeah, Meteor's the way to go
Yeah,
for OE.
yeah, that's kind of like they got a real good looking piston. They really do. I'm not particular on their cylinders. I don't really like their cylinders as much, but they got a good looking piston. And them cable rings ain't bad at all.
No. Caber's supposed to be about the best on the market. Meteor's right there with them on pistons.
Yeah, need some Rodney Carrington.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we listen to some of that.
yeah, we can't listen to music on here because they won't let us. Unless we buy the worldwide rights to the music.
So if somebody wants to do that, we'll listen to music.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody want to buy the rights to something, y'all buy it, let us know, we'll play it. Even if we don't like it. Yeah, we're still here. Come on, Patrick. You know we're still here. Everybody, we actually up. We dropped down to 20 some watchers. Now we're back up to 30s. I know what you're talking about, Tim. I might sharpen edge this table. We put it up here and it's sharp. It's midnight for Nikki Walsh, y'all. Tell him good night. Good night, Nikki. It's good talking to you, buddy. Everybody fell asleep.
I think our comments are lagging a little bit.
Is our comments lagging a bit, y'all? They may be in here. Yeah, Patrick Alfred, if you want to come up sometime, we ain't got a problem with it. You could have a leak in decomp. We have took them things and lapped them with valve lap and compound before. If you think it might be leaking, take it out. Mine was stopped up with carbon. It was so bad. But that, that's how I knew it didn't have any compression much, because it was stopped up with carbon. You just now getting a chance to sit and eat. Patrick Fletcher said he just now got a chance to sit down and eat. We're sorry, buddy. I'd have sent you some up there through the phone if I could. We got the kittens out here looking for a cheap and free meal. Tim said he ain't eat yet. He's been cleaning house.
Gotta take a break every once in a while, Tim.
We just a cleaning. It's bright back through there, isn't it? No, Andrew's not my son. He's my protege. My son's actually older than Andrew. But he likes computer games and stuff like that. He's not interested in what Daddy does. He ain't never been.
Jeremy may as well adopt me, though. I'm here enough.
If I get a tax write-off, I'm going to adopt him. I feed him like he's mine, so I might as well claim him.
It takes a lot to feed me, too.
Yeah, he don't always get everything he wants, but he gets something to eat, so y'all don't worry about him.
I don't go hungry.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. I've had friends, I take them with me, and we go somewhere, stop and get something to eat. I say, what do you want to eat? And they say, well, I ain't got no money. I said, I didn't ask you if you had any money. I said, what do you want to eat? Y'all, you take your buddy somewhere to eat. If they ain't got no money, if you don't feed them, you're a bad person. I'm going to say that right now. If you got $2, you get 2 tacos, and each one of you eat one.
Yeah. Well, between the two of us, we got money. We're going to eat.
We got enough money. We'll get a cheeseburger cut in half or something.
We make it work.
We'll stop at the store and get one $1.67 pizzas and cook it and eat it if we have to. We ain't gonna starve to death. I don't know whether we're lagging or what.
Hey Patrick, we appreciate that comment, bud. I
Yeah.
try to get in there and comment as much as I can to help people out, but a lot of times I don't comment because I don't try to get in the middle of people's drama.
Yeah, I'm on a lot of them groups too, but I stopped commenting on a lot of them because people just want to argue with me. And I'm like, you know, if you're asking for advice, I'm trying to give you some. Don't argue with me about it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of them.
That's right.
A lot of them are just on there to start drama. A lot of them are keyboard warriors. And they don't. I believe a lot of them don't even run a chainsaw or don't work on chainsaws.
I read a story one day. Y'all gonna love this. The guy said y'all know the bar and chain oil versus motor oil. The people argue about that all the time. A guy said he ran out of bar oil and he didn't have time to run to the store, so he only had to make 2 more cuts. So he put motor oil in his bar oil, and it ruined his chain before he could get them 2 cuts made.
I think he said it spit the tip out of his bar.
I said y'all, just so y'all know, I don't run bar oil. All I run's motor oil. That's all I ever run. It's all I'm ever gonna run. That right there, same stuff I put in lawnmowers and the trucks and the 4-wheelers, and that goes right in the bar and chain, and I oil the bar and chain with it.
I've used it for years. I've used motor oil for years myself.
Y'all, I ain't burning a chain up yet. I kill 1 bar on a 460 steel. I had spinning almost 17,000 RPM. And I was out there just dog hogging down through the brush and spit the tip plumb out of the bar. And I had an 8.2 sprocket on that son of a gun, so it was whizzing.
Automatic transmission fluid works too.
Yeah.
I've done that. It just makes a mess.
Yeah.
It slings everywhere. I think his bar was on the way out already.
It probably was. It's probably dead.
Just so happened that he put motor oil in it and it died when he had the motor oil in there. He blamed it on that.
And he blamed it on motor oil because, you know, years ago, Pops always run old burnt motor oil for years.
And back in the day on some of the old saws, there wasn't a such thing as bar oil.
Yeah, the EPA don't like that.
Yeah, they don't like it, but hey.
What's the difference between bar oil and motor oil? It both come from crude oil.
Go to Walmart and you look at their bar oil section. Go back there and look at the SuperTech section. They have a bar oil back there that says SAE 30 on it, which is 30-weight oil with a tacky additive. Freaking 30-weight motor oil with a tacky additive. Don't tell me you can't run freaking motor oil on your chainsaw.
Well, you know, I was working on that SP125 and it says SAE 30 oil right on the oil cap.
SAE 30 was a standard for everything, because back in the day there wasn't no 2-stroke oil. SAE 30 was everything. That was your motor oil and your bar oil.
Yeah, they run it for the motor oil and the bar. But
16 to 1.
Yeah, it's their fault our sauce suck now. But of course now don't beat on them too hard, because I'm gonna tell you what, some of these newer saws, the technology that they've got in these saws, we do away with some of that stuff and go back to the old way, and you can make a monster of a chainsaw out of that rascal. They are powerful. Well, yeah, of course I can.
Matt, Jeremy's probably about the only person.
I'm the one that builds the 562 carburetors to replace the auto-tune carburetor, but I don't sell them. Somebody else does. I build them for them. They send me the stuff. I build them the carbs and send them back.
He's the guru for the carburetors.
Matter of fact, I think we're going to film it one day and show how to convert a carburetor to a non-auto tune for the 562. It makes a lot of people nervous when they watch me do one.
Tell them how much one of those carburetors is.
I think
562 carburetors are
the ones that I build for y'all know David John Powers on Facebook. He's the one that sells the non-auto tune carburetors for the 562. He sends me the carburetors and I build them, send them back to him, and he sells them. And Yeah. That's the way, you know, I don't do it because he spent the time to hunt up the stuff. So
Heck yeah, honestly.
if Andrew could reach that saw and get it off, I'll show you what the carburetor looks like if y'all can see it. I got a 562 non-auto tune. I built my own carburetor, obviously. How much difference does it make? I've never really run one that was auto tuned, so I can't tell you much about it. The main reason I got one I hadn't seen that while I'm about. The reason I got one of these is because I wanted to see if I could defeat the auto tune. That was the whole point.
Jeremy tries to do a lot of stuff that people say can't be done.
Yeah, a lot of the things that I do, I just do them because people say you can't, and I just want to see if I can.
He does it to prove people wrong because where there's a will, there's a way.
A lot of times I don't even brag about it. It's just one of them
We
things.
just do it.
I just do it because I want to see if it can be done. Y'all hold on a second. I'm gonna show you this. If I can get it off here. $562 XP. See the screws on the carburetor? See, the carburetor fits right in there. It fits just like the OEM carburetor. Looks just like the OEM, except it's got screws on it instead of that stupid module to control the fuel. That's the whole point. That was the whole reason I got this saw, was just to do that. I would show you the muffler mod, but you can't see it. There's the muffler. It doesn't look like it's modded, but it is.
Have we fired it up since bucking stock?
I did that one day. You can see if it'll fire up. Y'all want him to see if he'll fire up? We had some trouble with it at bucking stock because we put the wrong fuel mix in it, and it wasn't happy. It's got a mix of 40-to-1, 32-to-1. Y'all, those carburetors are really sensitive after you do away with the auto tune. Because there's no idle screw on the carburetor. You have to adjust it with the low screw. So if you get the fuel mixture a little bit different with the altitude change and everything, that saw, it run fine at bucking stock. It just didn't like the idle. And it might be a coincidence. It might need a set of crank seals in it. Because that's what happens to them saws. Crank seals will go out and kill the saw. You take the clutch cover off of it.
No.
You might want to. It'll fall off when you crank it. Okay. That son gonna shake it right off there in a quick second. I think it'll probably crank. It usually does a right fine job of starting. Oh, she's gonna rock and roll. She's a bad little thing. It wears a 24-inch bar most of the time, and it loves it. No, I can't sell that one, buddy. I've had too many people. It would cost too much to replace it. I probably got $800 in that saw. If I told the story, you'd think I was an idiot. Well, I probably am. But I got what I wanted. Oh, it's nice. It pulls a 24-inch bar and it don't have a problem at all.
I'll tell you what, guys. I personally believe that in smaller wood, that this saw is faster than his ported 372.
I think it will. If it
This saw is a joy to run. It's smooth. It's powerful. It cuts fast.
I haven't got a hold of a 572 yet. That's the next one I want. I want a 572 and I want a 500i steel.
Channel donations.
Yeah. If anybody would like to donate either one of those saws, hey, if you got one that's blowed up and you don't want it, send it to us. We'll see what we can do with it.
Well, make sure you recognize.
You need a 200T, Matt. Hey, have you thought about getting one of the Chinese clones and putting the OEM parts in it? Yeah, Tim, I've done some stupid things. I'll tell you that. Yeah, you got to be what is it? They said to be old and wise, you first have to be young and dumb. The bottom end in that 572, the bearings that I seen are huge. They put some of the biggest crank bearings that I've seen in a saw that size yet. I mean, they're bigger than the 372 bearings from what I've seen.
Well, Husqvarna's deal with the 572 is that saw had a lot to live up to because of the 372. So they wanted it to be right, and they had a lot of their problems from the 562s and the 550s. So when they built that 572, they spent a little more time on it.
Yeah, I want a 572 so I can deck it, port it, muffler mod it, do away with auto tune on it, and I think that might be one of the best saws they ever had. Because from the looks of the bottom end, I think it'll stay together. The one thing that they've done to them saws that I'm having trouble with that I ain't figured out yet is how to bypass the rev limiter. We're working on that because right now we can only spend on the 13 grand. And y'all know that's not our style. I think 14 and a half, 15 is way better. Victory is when one is not young and stupid their whole life. Yeah, that's kind of the way it is. Patrick, I have not found an unlimited coil that will run on that saw yet. I found 3 different coils that I could put on it, but they will not run. It'll pop, it'll backfire, it'll jerk the rope out of your hands, but it won't crank and run.
That saw has 2 magnets on the flywheel.
Yeah, it has 2 sets of magnets on the flywheel. So it gets 2 readings, and I don't know. I haven't got everything. It's all supposed to have been revisited, but everything changed at one point. The YouTube channel the
Max.
Yeah, the Max and the doing the port work for other people and stuff. A lot of that stuff changed what I get to do as far as research and development for performance.
Invent one and get rich.
Yeah. Well, that'd be nice. I am rich. I've got a family and stuff that's just off the, and that money ain't what makes you rich, everybody. I hope y'all know that. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to read a comment here. Yeah, I've had a couple fans eaten by radiators too, or radiators eaten by fans. Recap, tell your friends, fans, subscribe, enter to win a bell hot Rob McCullough chainsaw. I'm trying it.
Good job, buddy. Get in there.
That's right. I spend a lot of my life chasing a dollar. And I finally give up. I tell everybody I'm on my 2nd million now. So I didn't give up on the first one. But,
I mean, I'll tell y'all what, I had a good job, good paying job doing cable and everything. And I'd have made a lot of money if I'd have stuck with that job. I'd have done a lot of traveling. But I was just so unhappy doing that job. And, I'm still young. I'm only 20 years old. And I decided to give that up to start my business and get more involved in what I really love to do. And I tell you what, I don't make near the money I was making, but I am a lot happier.
That's right. As long as you can live at the end of the day. Yeah, hard work makes you rich. It does.
Everybody thought I was brave for just giving up a good steady job like that.
Everybody says hard work doesn't hurt you. It does hurt you in the long run, but
Yeah, it's not good for the body.
it's not good for the body, but it does keep you moving. That's right. Money ain't everything. That's right. God's been great to me. Just had my fourth kid, have a beautiful wife, and get to cut trees and run saws every day. Ain't nothing better than that.
That's all. I mean,
If that's what makes you happy, that's the main thing. Now, I can't stand to run saws all day long anymore because it just kills me so bad with this
he
arthritis.
doesn't do it.
I do like to do it. Because ripping up wood is one of my favorite things to do, but building the wood rippers, it really is a lot of
He
fun
gets the
too.
enjoyment out of watching other people run his builds.
Yeah, I like to see people running what we make.
Like Wyoming in there.
Yeah.
Wyoming sends us videos all the time. All the builds that Jeremy does for us.
Well, y'all see all the saws we built for Wyoming. He loves them things.
That 395 and that 525 is by far probably two of the nastiest ones.
Yeah. Yeah, 10-10 giveaway. No, I figured somebody'd like it. We're almost there. Yeah, Tim got his 426D stove, y'all. Everybody knows Tim was hunting that 426D Coleman stove 2 live feeds ago. He found him one. Yeah, Wyoming Bound says, I like running your build. Y'all can see that. Jobs that make the most money are the most miserable. Usually are.
Yeah, that's usually the truth.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all what, it don't take a whole lot to make me happy. That's why I had the hardest time.
Congratulations, Tim.
There you go. Y'all, I had the hardest time explaining it to Alyssa. It don't take much to make me happy. We've been going to this new Garfield's restaurant over here right close to the house. Y'all, if y'all live in this area anywhere close, y'all need to go try Garfield's out. It's where the old Sagebrush used to be at 16 and 150 intersection, out past Advance Auto. I've been going there and they got a bologna and cheese sandwich, mashed potatoes with white gravy and pinto beans, and I'm talking about.
We need to invite Wyoming one day.
I told him last time he's up, we got to go do that.
Hey, how many saws has he got from you now? Like 5, 6
How many saws have we built,
for Wyoming? It's like 5.
Wyoming? How many you got now?
Yep.
Like 2 or 3 10-10s, a SP81, another SP81, a 395, the 525T. I know. You don't even remember? Yeah, Al. If you got rheumatoid arthritis, Al Dursky or Dursky. Y'all forgive me if I slaughter your last name. Mine's Bell. It's not hard for me to pronounce it. His is Helms. That's not hard to pronounce
Yeah,
either.
we're simple. We keep it simple, stupid.
Now Alyssa's was Roth, R-O-T-H. We just like simple folk down here. We only use a few letters to put in our name. Come on, Wyoming. How many saws have you got that we done? I can't even remember.
I want to say 5.
I'm thinking it's 5. I know there's 2 10-10s, 281. It's 6.
Probably, yeah.
It's 6, ain't it? Because it's 2 10-10s. Now that 181, that 181 that he's got, I didn't build.
5 or 6.
One of the 81s that he's got, I didn't build. I had it here, and he had one down, and he looked like a sad little puppy. So he talked me out of it, and he left with it. And it cranks right up and runs like a champ. I'm picking on you, Wyoming. Never enough.
I told you, why only may as well just go ahead and give him your wallet. You're gonna want more.
I think he just linked our bank accounts to each other. He just sends a payment in every month.
Hey, this wall was,
Look at
this wall was pretty good payment, I'd say.
he donated that. But he didn't want to tell everybody, so we ain't gonna tell everybody. We down to 22 people are watching us now. Is everybody still?
23.
Oh, we got a new one. Who just come on? They're in. We set them in. Man, that's a mess of paper towels. I ain't even kidding. I told Andrew, I said, here, take them in and set them in there. Just good old-fashioned arthritis. I have psoriatic arthritis. Comes from having psoriasis. It's an autoimmune crap. There ain't nothing you can do. The only way they can stop it's by killing my immune system, and I don't want to do that. Ran out of room.
That's Jeremy's problem.
Yeah, we having to go up because we out of space this way, so we're having to go up and down.
That's my problem too. I got a 10 by 12 building. I've got saws here, I've got saws at home, and I've got saws at my buddy Jeff's house.
Yeah.
I got saws everywhere.
We got saws stacked.
Sometimes I forget that I got saws.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I forgot I had that one.
Yeah, the skin plaques are really annoying. The arthritis, it's one of them things that, you know, but the skin plaques are just so annoying. That's one of the things that really bothers me. And it ain't that I mind if people see them. That doesn't bother me. It's just they're itchy, and you see me scratching my sides and stuff sometimes because I got plaques on my side and they are itchy, and it's so annoying. But well, you know, that's one of them things. It's the hand I was dealt. I got to play it. That's all they are to it until the end of the game.
It's life, and you either deal with it or sit and complain about it.
Yeah, I don't.
Complaining ain't gonna do you no good.
Complaining don't do no good, and worrying. Oh, you would have packed more rags but run out of room. That's fine. You sent us a bunch. I mean, we're going to use them. We're going to use them. They ain't hardly ever a rag that gets not used around here. Because I'll take my dirty rags from the table and I'll set them under the table. And I'll keep the dirty rags until I get some that's really nasty, greasy, and then I'll use them to wipe the nasty, greasy stuff off, and then throw them away.
Especially with oil spills and stuff.
Yeah, because I bet we spill gas on the table at least twice a day, every day. And you'd think the table would be clean by now, but it's not. It's still rusty.
About 80% of the time working on Macs, and well, everybody knows Macs leak.
Well, that, and gosh, have y'all seen some of them? Y'all seen the video of that 125 when I got it? That thing looked like somebody used it for a boat anchor for 10 years. It had dirt in places that I wouldn't even thought you could have got dirt in. But it's all coming together real nice now. I used to get a bunch of them t-shirt rags and stuff like that. Now I just buy them blue rags on the roll most of the time because it's just easier.
Yeah.
At least the gas cap. Yeah, almost every Mac we got the gas cap leaks on it. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to fix that. I put a duct bill in one before and it still didn't seem to fix the leak, but maybe I don't know what I'm doing.
Gotta get it up on the priority list. Do some re-engineering.
If I could find a gas cap that fit in these things and do some re-engineering on it, I would. I could probably make caps to go on. But we're already producing so much stuff, it ain't funny. we're trying to get everything reproduced that we can get reproduced, and we're still working on. We got to get the rest of this building cleaned out so we can start doing the handles. Yeah, I don't have a problem recycling rags. I do it all the time. They sweat horsepower. Jason Harris said, "Old Max don't leak. They sweat horsepower." That's right. Well, like I said, we're so bad out of the room now because Andrew bought some of the regular rags, and just keeping stuff where we can get to it. It's real hard.
I still want some names.
We're gonna start on that soon, hopefully. Like I say, we got to get. Y'all see all that? We got to get all of that cleaned out so we can go back to. We can move the.
Tim, you take them to the laundromat and do it. That way you don't have to worry about getting grease in your washing machine.
I'm gonna tell y'all what Papa did. He had an old wash machine, and he took the lid off that sucker, and he bypassed the end safeties that was on it, and he made a cover and put over the motor and stuff. It was one of them old round wash machines, and he used to keep it out behind his building, right there at the downspout, and water would run off the building in that washing machine, and he'd plug that sun gun up and wash paper, his shop rags and golf balls in it. And he just used the old washing machine to wash them. Have I done any aluminum welding? Yeah, I've done a little bit. That cylinder on my Pro Mac 800 was busted where the rod come out of it, and I welded it back together. I was doing some aluminum brazing last night. I brazed up the handle for my SP125, the wraparound handlebar, because it is in bad shape. I actually need one if any of y'all haven't run across one. But I got some of those aluminum brazing rods, and I brazed up my handle. It's in fair shape now. It's better than it was. At least it's usable enough that we can put it on the saw and we'll be able to cut with it.
My dad did that in the 70s. Golf balls getting noisy.
The trick to putting the golf balls in the washing machine was you had to put the towels in there. Yeah, the SP125. I need a wraparound handle for that thing. If anybody happened to run across a good one, I could make one, but I don't have the dies to bend that radius that tight for that size pipe. And we might just have to make one. I guess DeWatt's still at that party. Wyoming, they had a party they went to tonight for one Nancy's kin folk. They went down there. They had some get together or something. I don't know exactly what it was. They don't invite me to stuff like that. I'm kind of the black sheep of my family.
He didn't even come to the wedding.
I'm kind of a black sheep over here on. A lot of my family don't really like the way I do things, and that's all well and good. It's on them. I don't like the way they do things, so that makes us even, right? I'm not a highfalutin person, and I don't drown when it rains, because I don't look down at everybody. I walk around my head straight. Oh, it's just them dadgum little old grizzly dark wintergreen pouches. Nobody. Did you retract your own message? Nobody really? Look, nobody really had to police his own messages. Y'all are getting tired, ain't you? You want me to sing you a lullaby? That's right. I live like I am. And one thing I've always tried to do is not live beyond my means, and there's a lot of people do that. credit cards and bills and stuff like that. That ain't for me. I don't want to owe nobody nothing at the end of the day.
I'm not tired. Tim's a robot.
Oh, Tim don't get tired very often.
Tim's a robot.
Tim, are you a robot? I've learned a lot. Hey, I paid the dues to get wise. I could tell y'all all about it, but it'd take too long. I probably got 18 years of how to do it the wrong way. I made it, but I ain't gonna necessarily say it was right.
No, I just had a good nap.
Yeah, Tim's not a robot, y'all. He just had a nap. People forget you can still pay cash or trade. That's right. Now, the one thing that I have to watch, a lot of people like to trade with me, and I have done a bunch of trading. And when you're in business, you have to be careful because you can trade out of so much stuff and come up at the end of the day and not be able to pay your bills. You got to go, nobody? Wyoming said, what's your next build, Andrew?
Well, I'm trying to get Jeremy motivated to help me finish this 357. We got to do it. And 359, he's got one that's got an air leak.
Yeah, we've got a couple that's got air leaks. It looks like we might be building some block off plates for them so we can do some seal testing. And we've been considering making the video on that so we can show y'all.
Somebody asked that a while back. I don't remember who it was. But somebody was asking about how we do air leak testing around here.
I use a bicycle pump.
A bicycle pump, or primarily we just use brake cleaner.
Well, a lot of times we do. We use brake cleaner to check for air leaks.
One of us will keep the saw running, and the other one will spray it down and check for leaks.
And I did make me one of them little pressure tester things. They want like $60 for that pressure tester. And I said, well, ain't nothing but a bicycle pump. So I bought one bicycle pump for $6 and cut the end off of it.
Mighty Vac works good. I got one.
Well, that pulls vacuum.
Well, if it don't hold vacuum, you got a leak, but spray it down with soapy water.
Well, you got to remember though, on lip seal, if you pull a vacuum, it'll slide air through.
Yeah.
And you put pressure to it and it won't. So you gotta be careful vacuum testing.
Some of them reverse. I think they got two separate hookups.
The one I got don't.
I think mine does. I think it's got.
You
two
got a
separate
flip switch, you can pump pressure to it.
I think you just hook the hose to the other side. I think one side.
Mine's only got one on
think-
it. I have seen that they had some at newer stuff,
Mine's a Blue Point.
but I just bought one bicycle pump for, I think it was like $6. Got a rubber hose on it about yay long.
It don't take nothing fancy.
No, because you don't need 5 or 6 PSI.
Yeah.
It looks like everybody's got quiet on
I
us.
think the comments are lagging still. I think that's what's going forward and just a little bit behind.
There's Tim. We're trying to decide whether it's lagging or not. Y'all just listen. So Uncle Bellhopper, tell us a story. There's a story of a man named Brady.
He's got some good ones. Some of them ain't appropriate. Some of them good.
Yeah, some of that stuff I don't like to talk about a whole lot. Rearranging the wood pile, just listening to some good stuff. It's hard to tell stories when you're just sitting here thinking. When you're sitting around not doing anything, that's when the stories come. Nobody really said his son stopped because don't see him much. I'll talk to you again soon. Hey, buddy. Go tell your son we said, hey, appreciate you coming and listening and everything you do for the channel, buddy. I think I done everything right today. I hope I did anyway. Y'all, everybody tell nobody really good night. He's gonna go visit with his son for a little while. He don't get to see him much.
Oh, Derek.
You broke a head bolt on your 1010 muffler? Everybody laugh at Derek.
It's actually slowing down, Wyoming.
What is it? Saw some motorcycles the other day. Tell us something about what those are. Which motorcycle did you see? The one sitting out in the driveway?
I probably saw yours.
It's raining here. You leaving Wyoming? Oh no, you said take care of nobody. I thought you said everybody. Sorry, y'all. I can't see real good. I meant a bolt in the head for the muffler. You broke a muffler bolt off, in other words.
You're welcome, nobody.
Yeah, have a good night, nobody. We'll talk to you later, buddy. Appreciate you and everything you do for us. Y'all, he's a good feller. Yeah, now we're trying to see. Is Tony leaving too? You going too, Tony? Oh, you broke the third one off. You gonna try to get it out?
Bike's in the driveway.
There's one bike sitting over in the driveway. It's a 2003 ETV 1000 Aprilia Capenard. It's mine. I used to ride it a lot. Me and Boo Boo used to fit on it together, and there at one time we had to make a set of rails so we could back the back box up so me and her could still fit on it, and now we can't fit on it together. And well, with my eyes the way they are sometimes, I don't see quite as good as I used to, so I'm probably going to sell it. I don't really want to ride it much anymore, but I love riding it. I cut the baffles in the back of the pipes and put that stupid box. It hooks up to the fuel injector so I could remap the computer. Power programmer.
Power commander.
Yeah, Power Commander. I put a Power Commander on it and wrote the program for it. What did I say? A little heat and some candle wax. Tim, I could go two different ways. What are we using the heat and the candle wax for? Hey, Derek, if that bolt is broke off flush, if you can take your Dremel tool and your cutoff wheel and trim your cutoff wheel down to where it's real narrow and then cut down into it, sometimes you can screw them screws out with a screwdriver.
No comment. Aprilias are pretty nice.
I got it. I know what you're talking about, Tim. I keep emergency candles in the house. Yeah, those Aprilias make really nice bikes. I rode that one all the way to Florida. Me and buddies of mine went to Daytona.
Bill A., you're welcome, bud. We'll see you next time.
You leaving, Bill? Thanks, buddy. Glad you got to come on here for a while and hang out. Y'all, it's getting 2 hours and 20 minutes in. Y'all want me to close it down or sit here and keep talking? It takes a little bit for us to load up. Yeah, we're still going. We can stop it off though if y'all are done. Yeah. I use my finger a lot to take broken screws out. I'm not sure about that. Where's the Ducatis made? The Aprilias are Italian. I think the Ducatis might be Italian also, but I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've been on a Ducati.
Ducati makes some nice bikes. They're just expensive. Parts are expensive.
Al says it's up to you. Well, I mean, if y'all like watching, it's Italian also. I rode a 900M back in the late 90s that had a set of red Scorpion pipes on it. That son gun was nasty. You could take off down the road, shuck her up in second gear, and just pile a handful, and it'd just blow the back tire off of it. That son gun was bad. Yeah, them ducks are. They're something else. That Aprilia ain't no slouch.
Somebody said.
That Aprilia ain't no slouch at all. It's probably, after the work we done to it in the Power Commander, it's probably somewhere between 115 and 125 horsepower. Single rider with no bags on it, 17-tooth countershaft, second gear wheelies. It'll do it. You put a rider on it, I can ride wheelies all day long with a list on the back of that sun gun. Have I ever converted a G70? Converted it what, to direct drive? We hadn't. Yeah, M900 ducks, they were bad. Using can of wax to take out a broke off bolt. I don't never get that lucky. Mine won't hardly ever come out with anything other than sometimes I can catch it with my nail and turn it. Was doing 135 and third. Yeah. Them ducks are something else. That Aprilia it'll run 130 in third gear. I know it will, because I've seen it before. Feller got in my way whenever we were coming back from Florida. Me and Wayne was riding side by side, and guy cut me off. And I had to ride behind him for almost 9 miles. And I finally seen a clear spot coming, and I slowly clicked her down into third gear. And when he moved just a shade, I piled that son of a gun. I piled a handful on that rascal in third gear, and it wasn't just a split second. We went from 70 to $130. And I like to suck the paint plumb off the door of his truck when I went by him. Wayne said, "What was you doing back there?" I said, "About $130." That back in my younger, crazier days, we used to let them. I like to open them up.
I've done some stupid stuff.
I like to see how fast everything will go.
That was me when I worked in the shops. Test drove a Z06 Vet with a 7-liter LS7 in it, 427, 505 horse.
Almost much horsepower as that SP 125.
Probably. I was doing 135, 140 in fourth gear on 16, in and out of traffic in that car. That was fun.
Yeah, it's a wonder. It's a wonder some of the crazy stuff we done, we made it through. I got in a troop convoy one time on Interstate 40. That was not a good idea. TL1000. That TL1000 was a pretty good bike. You just couldn't ride on the back tire very long. Old buddy of mine, he actually borrowed one from the shop he worked at one night, and he was out there at Hickory where they had a wheelie contest out there, and he locked the bottom end up on the back tire.
Started for old.
If you stay up on the back tire so long, he stayed up on the back tire so long, it just starved it plumb for oil and locked the bottom end up. Then he crashed it. And it wasn't even his. He just borrowed it from a shop. And it was new. That was a long time ago. Yeah. Oops is right. I guess he probably filled out the paperwork and bought it after that.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
That'd probably been the best thing. Turn in on the insurance. I don't know how that goes. Oh, mercy. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. We've still got a lot of stuff we got to finish up for people.
See what happened was.
yeah, I'm sure that's what it sounded like. There I was, riding grandma to church, and it just stopped. I don't know what happened. Yeah, you got to watch out for that. They don't like it when you come out there and make fools out of them. Of course, I've got away from cops more in my service van than I ever did on a motorcycle.
At least expect that.
Yeah, they're like, where in the world did that service van go? You would not believe where you can hide a service van if you have to. I don't know. I can't remember whether they fired him. That was early 2000, late 90s, early 2000. Long time ago. I've slept a time or two since then. Oh, mercy. I think y'all getting tired. We had almost 2.5 hours. We're down to 19 subscribers. Oh, my arm's itching. I'm scratching on my chair. Well, we at 2 hours, 27 minutes. Well, 2:28. I'm going to let y'all go. I think everybody's getting tired. Y'all tired of listening to me talk? I don't even know what time it is now. It's probably 8 o'clock or later.
8 o'clock. 8:07 actually.
Hey, don't give me that, Tim. I know you're going to text me after a while. Just so y'all know, if y'all text me and I don't text y'all back, sometimes I'm in bed, sometimes unexpectedly. Yeah, you better go get dinner. Yeah, if you message me, some nights I'm tired and I just happen to fall asleep. I don't see it till the next day. Yeah, Tim, maybe. LOL. Y'all, I might be asleep here for long. I'm tired, but I've got to talk to a few people. There's a few people I need to talk to tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and end this so I can talk to them. And if y'all try to message me and I don't get back to you for a little bit, y'all just be patient. I'll get back with you sometime because I forget. Yeah, it's 8:07 here. Derek, I'll probably talk to you later because I was talking to Derek earlier when I had to go. And I talked to Wyoming about a good bit.
You have a good night too, Wyoming.
Yeah, I'm glad you get to come on here and watch us, Wyoming. I'm glad you enjoy everything.
Hey, Wyoming, you need to add me on WhatsApp.
He don't really like the WhatsApp as much as I do because he says he sounds like a robot talking on it. The curve cutting saw, we didn't straighten it out. I got the chain in there laying in the floor. Wyoming come and got it, and he put him a chain on it. He says she's cutting just fine. But I'm gonna let y'all go. Patrick Fletcher, if you're still on here and you need to holler at me. Or do I need to call you? We'll figure something out. Yeah, everybody have a good night. Have a good Sunday tomorrow. I might try to make a Sunday morning good morning video because I know y'all like to see it when I'm dressed up, ready to go to church. Proteus Patrick, if you need to talk to me for something, you got my number. I think you do. If you don't email me, I'll give it to you. All right. Oh, y'all have a good night. I'm going to do some phone calling, talk to a few people. And remember, next Saturday, as far as I know, we'll be going live at 5 next Saturday. Y'all want me to keep grilling, let me know. If you want me to eat before I come on here instead of showing you what I'm eating, let me know.
I try to be here as much as I can for the live feeds.
Yeah, and y'all give Andrew a hard time if he don't show up. All right, everybody. I'm gonna cut it off. We'll talk to y'all next time. Everybody have a good day. Glad y'all got to come see us. If you need anything, get a hold of us. We'll try to do our best to get everything we can. We got some orders that we're picking for people and stuff like that. There is just so much to do. Y'all wouldn't even believe it. All right. Y'all have a good night. God bless. We'll see you the next time. Bye. Bellhopper out.